Today we're going to be taking a look at analyzing histograms. So first I want to draw your attention to this histogram with the music notes in the corner. So this is a histogram. The main difference you're going to notice is the bars are touching. There's a difference between a histogram and a bar graph. The bar graph has space in between each of the bars, whereas a histogram has no space between them. So let's take a look at the description of the histogram we have above. Mr. Treble surveyed his students to see how many minutes they'd spent practicing their instrument the night before. Use the results in the histogram to drag the correct answers to each white box. Okay, so we look at this. We're going to analyze this histogram, but we have to look at each of the questions first. So let's look at part A. How many total students did Mr. Treble survey? So what we want to do with this one is we're looking for a total, okay? So how do I find that total? Well, I'm going to add up how many students are in each bar. So if I look at my 0 to 9 bar, okay, right here, I'm going to count 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3 in here. So I'm going to type that here. We have 3. And then my next one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then I'm going to type 6. Then I'm going to move to this bar. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, now I'm going to put a 9. Then I'm going to move to my 30 to 39. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 4 there. And then I'm going to do my last bar, the 40 to 49. I'm going to go 1, 2. Or 2 total. So that's the total for each bar. Now what I want to do is I want to add these numbers together. Okay? So I'm going to put a little addition sign in there. So, if I add all these numbers together, I have 3 plus 6, which gives me 9, 9 plus 9, which gives me 18, 18 plus 4, which gives me 22, and 22 plus 2 gives me 24. So then I would look and see, is that one of my options? Well, yes, it is. So I'm going to take that and drag it into the white box. Awesome. Get rid of that. Let's look at question B. How many students practiced at least 20 minutes? So let's think of that as an inequality. I have a certain number of kids that practiced at least 20 minutes. So my inequality might be like x is greater than 20. So I don't want my 0 to 9 bars, my 0 to 9 bar, because that's less than 20. And I don't want my 10 to 19 bar, because that's less than 20. But I want the other 3, because that's 20 minutes or more. So actually you would have greater than or equal to 20. So I remember I have 9 here. I have 4 here, and I have 2 here. So 9 plus 4 gives me 13, plus 2 gives me 15. So I'm going to take that and drag it over. And get rid of that little analogy. Let's do this last part. I have C. How many students practice for less than 30 minutes? So I don't want any more than 29 minutes because I'm looking for less than 30. So I don't want my 30 to 39, and I don't want my 40 to 49. But I do want 0 to 9, 10 to 19, and 20 to 29. So I have 3 in my 0 to 9, 6 in my 10 to 19, and 9 in my 20 to 29. So I have 3 plus 6, plus 9, which gives me 18. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact your teacher.